English Composition Standard 5. Informal letter. What is a letter? Written message conveyed from one person to another person is called a letter. It's generally via post. Nowadays we have WhatsApp, we have email, we have Gmail, but olden times we were having a post letters. We used to post the letter and then the another person is to get after 2-3 days. So let's see the format of the letter writing. Communication in written letter form. So the format is, first, while writing a letter, the name and address of the sender's detail has to be written, and it has to be written to your left hand side on the paper, in your notebook or on the file paper. You have to write it on your left hand side. With the name, address, you have to write the date. The second comes the date. Below the address, the date has to be written. And what is the format of writing the date? You have to write it in a, like, say example, 2nd March 2020. You don't have to write the spelling of date. You only have to write 2nd March 2020 or the date when you are writing a letter. So that date you have to write. The third is salutation. After date you have to leave a line and then you have to write my dear mother or my dear friend, your friend's name, or dear Atharv, dear Jane, or my dear Seema, my dear Mona. Whatever you want to write, you can write it for the salutation. Then comes the body. Body means you have to write for what purpose you are writing the letter. After writing the body, then comes complimentary close, means the ending part, that is yours lovingly, yours sincerely, or your loving friend, your sincere friend. Then after yours lovingly or yours sincerely, you have to write, below that you have to write your name or signature. You can write your name, but complimentary close has to be written, the ending part has to be written to your left hand side only. So this is the format of writing the letter. Informal letter. An informal letter is a non-official letter that we usually use to write to our friends, family or relatives. These letters are personal letters that are not used for official purposes. Unlike formal letters, you don't have to mention the subject line for informal letters. In formal letters we have to write the subject, but in informal letters you don't have to write any subject. Writing an informal letter is easier than writing a formal one because there are fewer rules to follow, means less rules to follow. Just address your letter to the person you are writing, fill out the body with what you want to say, then sign your name at the bottom to let your recipient know who is writing. If you want to mail your letter rather than handing it off in person, be sure to put it in an envelope that's been properly addressed and stamped. Formatting your letter. Note your address and the date. It has to be written. In the upper left hand corner, as I told you earlier, you have to write the process of the document. You have to put down your current location in 1 or 2 lines. Directly under that, record the days, date, making sure to mention at least the month and the year. You can see in the picture. First the name will come with the address, then the date, and then you have to write whether it's dear Jane or my dear Mona, my dear Seema, what you feel, you have to write. Write your recipient's name at the top of the letter. Begin your letter by addressing the person it's intended for by name. Traditionally, the opening address goes in the upper left hand side of the page, but when you put it anywhere you want, as long as you have enough room to include your message beneath it. You can see the format given over there. Fill out the body of the letter with your message. Use the space underneath your recipient's name to say whatever you want to say. Means after writing my dear Sonal or my dear Jane, after that comes the body. So you have to write whatever you want to say. The body of your letter can be as long as you want it to be. So don't feel like you have to keep it within the confines of a single page. Pour your heart out. You can write what you want to write in that. Write a short closing to wrap up the letter. Once you have gotten your message across in the body of your letter, leave a little room, means about the space of a single typed line below your last sentence, to include a brief sign off. That is, you have to leave one line after finishing the body. Your closing line might say something like sincerely, yours truly, or with love. The closing essentially signals to your recipient that they have reached the end of the letter. Since you are not sending a formal letter, there is no need to add a closing if you don't want to. You can always just sign off with your name. Sign your name at the bottom of the letter. Put your name right under your closing line if you included one, so that the closing acts as a lead-in for your signature. You can sign your name in cursive or formal script if you like, but it's also okay to simply print or type it instead. You might use your full name, first name, or a nickname depending on your level of formality with the person you are writing to. Here is an example of an informal letter. Write a letter to your sister congratulating her on success in the examination. You are going to write a letter to your sister congratulating her that she have achieved a success in her examination. So when you are writing a letter, you don't have to write that answer over there. It's just for understanding. So first you have to write the address. Then comes the date. You don't have to write that XX. You have to write 2020, July 5th, 2020. Then you have to leave a line. The address and the date where you are writing, it has to be on your left hand side on your blank page. Then you have to leave a line. Then you have to write my dear sister, or you can write my dear Mona or your sister's name. Then you have to put a comma. Then you have to come down on the next line. You have to leave 2 finger space and you have to write, I am very happy to know that you have passed the secondary school certificate, that is SSC examination with credit. You got the first division in the examination. I congratulate you on your brilliant success. I am sending you the gift of a wristwatch. May you succeed in your sphere of life. With best wishes. Then after wishes, you have to leave one line. After leaving a line, you have to write yours affectionately. When you are writing yours, it is yours lovingly or yours faithfully. Yours. Now yours, there is no apostrophe s. So after yours affectionately, you have to put a comma Where XYZ is written, you have to write your name. If you are writing your affectionate sister, when you are writing your affectionate sister, you can write your affectionate sister, put a comma and write your name below. If you want to write yours faithfully, yours affectionately, there is no apostrophe s for yours. There's the second example. Write a letter to your mother about the test you have just taken. Same, the address you have to write with the date and which year. Then you have to leave a line. My dear mother, put a comma, then come down. You don't have to leave a line. You just have to come on the next line. Then leave 2 finger space and then you have to write, how are you? By the grace of God, I am quite fine. I am sorry that I could not write you earlier. I was taking the second term's paper which ended yesterday. I did well in all the papers. I hope to get 90% marks. I also hope I will stand first in my class. It is possible if you pray for me. After ending the body, you have to leave one line and then you have to write thank you. Then on the next line you have to write pay my regards to all at home. Then again you have to leave a line and then ending part, that is concluding part. The concluding part, how you will conclude? Your loving son. Now if I want to write yours lovingly, I cannot write yours loving son. Yours lovingly, yours truly, yours faithfully. Okay, so if you are writing your loving son, so your loving son, put a comma and down you have to write your name and then full stop. And here is the end of the letter. This is another letter. All these letters are informal letters. Write a letter to your uncle thanking him for the birthday present he had sent for you. You have to give the address, then you have to write the date. After finishing the date, you have to leave a line and then you have to write dear uncle. You have to put a comma, dear uncle or my dear uncle, put a comma. Then you have to come on the next line, leave 2 finger space. Then you have to start the main body, what you want to write. Whatever you want to share with your uncle, you can write anything what you want in the letter, in the main body. So here, thanks a lot for the lovely present you sent me on my birthday. When I opened the parcel containing your present, I was thrilled. The beautiful wristwatch you sent me was urgently needed by me. All of my friends have liked it very much. Its golden chain is really very attractive. As usual, you did not forget my birthday. I am really grateful to you for your care and affection. With utmost love and regards to you and auntie. And a lot of thanks. After thanks, there is a full stop. That means the letter's body has been finished. So now the ending part has to be written. So after thanks, you have to leave a line and you have to write yours affectionately, put a comma and your name. Understood, children? So this letter which I have given, you have to write it as a model letter in your composition book or a composition file. And the next, with the red color, the question, write a letter to your friend inviting him or her for your birthday party. This is also an informal letter. You have to practice it in your rough book and then make it fair in your composition notebook or a composition file. Thank you.